breaking Barcelona news. Welcome back, Barca family. Today's episode is packed with huge updates ahead of the massive top-of-the-table clash against Atletico Madrid at the Spotify Camp Nou. We break down the official reason behind Frenkie de Jong's shock absence, the latest on Julian Alvarez's dream move and why Laporta is ready to make a big sacrifice to sign him, plus the strong response from Atletico Madrid. We also discuss Xabi Alonso's touching message of support for Ronald Araujo, who is taking time away to deal with mental health struggles, and we finish with a big internal update. Deco's informal meeting with the agent of informed stars Dani Olmo and Jong Garcia, two players shining at the perfect moment. Stay tuned because this video covers transfers, injuries, mental health updates, inside info from the club, and huge decisions for the future of Barcelona. Let's get into it. Official. Barcelona confirm reason for star midfielder's absence against Atletico Madrid. FC Barcelona announced the squad list for tonight's game against Atletico Madrid at the Spotify Camp Nou. And there was a major notable absence as Frenkie de Jong was once again not named in the squad after he missed the weekend game versus Deportivo Alaves due to family reasons. This time around, though, the Dutchman has been ruled out due to a health reason, the club have confirmed. Frenkie de Jong will miss the match against Atletico de Madrid due to a fever, the statement read. De Jong was very much in the scheme of things to start in the midfield tonight alongside Pedri for the crucial encounter versus Diego Simeone's men. But the Netherlands international now finds himself ruled out of the game due to illness. It now remains to be seen who between Marc Casado and Marc Bernal accompanies Pedri in midfield tonight against Atleti. Eric Garcia could also be an option for Hansi Flick, with the Spaniard having been used as a pivot in a couple of games last month. Barcelona face Atletico Madrid this evening in a top-of-the-table clash in La Liga, with Julian Alvarez set for a starring role at Camp Nou. The Argentina forward will have admirers at Camp Nou that are not wearing red and white though. Barcelona see Julian Alvarez as one of the top candidates to replace Robert Lewandowski next summer. In fact, President Joan Laporta considers Alvarez his number one choice. According to The Athletic, signing the Argentine striker is viewed as Laporta's dream transfer, and Alvarez's agent has not closed the door on a possible move to the Camp Nou. When it comes to making this transfer happen, Laporta is ready to take big steps. As reported by Marca, the club president is prepared to sell assets, and even make a major sale from within the current squad, to gather the funds needed to bring Alvarez to Barcelona. Laporta has always been willing to make bold moves in the market, and this situation is no different. Atletico Madrid determined to avoid sale. That said, Atletico Madrid have been determined to shut down any talk of a sale for Alvarez, who they see as the face of the club for the coming years. That includes new sporting director Mateu Alemany, who is well-versed with Laporta's strategies, having last worked at Camp Nou. As such, he intends to offer Alvarez a wage rise in order to keep him happy. Although a new contract has not been offered, there have been initial contacts with his agent. Atletico Madrid in strong position. Perhaps the most encouraging thing for Atletico and Alemany is Barcelona's salary limit situation. Their spend last season on wages was more than €150 million over their current salary limit, making it likely it will be the case again next summer. Thus being able to spend big under the added restrictions of being over that limit probably make the sort of fee Atletico would demand difficult to pull off, as was seen with the much cheaper Nico Williams this past transfer window. The investment of Apollo in the ownership of the club leaves Los Calcaneros in a strong financial position too. Xabi Alonso sends message to Barcelona defender dealing with mental health issues. Ronald Araujo has endured a difficult time ever since his mistake against Chelsea, where he picked up a rather unnecessary red card before halftime. Araujo's mistake effectively killed Barcelona's chances of a comeback in the second half. And needless to say, the defender received intense criticism afterwards. In light of these recent developments, Araujo has asked for some time off from football as he continues to grapple with mental health problems. Xabi Alonso shows support for Araujo. With Araujo out for an indefinite period due to mental health issues, the defender has received some much-needed support from none other than Xabi Alonso. The Real Madrid coach, who was initially unaware of Araujo asking for time off, backed the Uruguayan international and lent him support. "We have to respect the needs of the players because they aren't machines, and if the club has made that decision and it's for the players' benefit, it seems logical to me," he said, hat-tip Mundo Deportivo. Alonso's comments came ahead of Real Madrid's contest against Athletic Club, which will be a must-win game for Los Blancos. It must be noted that Real Madrid are coming on the back of 3 back-to-back draws in La Liga, which has allowed Barcelona to take the lead at the top. Speaking of Barcelona, The Catalans only have a 1-point gap at the top and will face a daunting challenge in the form of Atletico Madrid later tonight. It will be a big game for some of Barcelona's returning stars including Pedri, the midfield maestro who was struggling with the injuries. Deco holds informal meeting with the agent of informed Barcelona duo. According to Sport, Barcelona's sporting director Deco held an informal meeting on Monday with Joan Lopez, the agent who represents Jong Garcia and Dani Olmo. The meeting wasn't about big decisions, just a relaxed conversation to discuss how both players are doing, especially now that they're performing at a high level for Barcelona. When it comes to Dani Olmo, the discussion focused on his impressive return to form. After months of uncertainty and limited playing time, Olmo finally looks like he's back to his best. His performance against Deportivo Alavés proved that. He scored 2 goals at the Camp Nou and played a decisive role in helping Barcelona secure 3 crucial points, which allowed them to climb back to the top of La Liga following Real Madrid's slip in Montilivi. Today he is expected to start against Atletico Madrid, and will hope to make an impact once again. Jong Garcia's impactful return. The other name on the table was Jong Garcia, who has earned the respect of the dressing room and the affection of the fans. The goalkeeper is performing at an outstanding level and is transmitting a sense of security that has brought stability to the team. Garcia's brilliance was on display in the win over Alaves, where he made some crucial saves when the scoreline was 2-1. Both Olmo and Garcia's form was discussed during the meeting between Deco and Joan Lopez. The meeting did not produce any immediate decisions as expected, but it did confirm the importance of both players and Barcelona's satisfaction with them. That's all for today's massive Barca news roundup. From Frenkie de Jong being ruled out due to a fever, to Laporta's bold plan to sign Julian Alvarez, to the emotional support shown to Ronald Araujo, and Deco's key meeting on the future of Dani Olmo and Jong Garcia, Barcelona are in the middle of huge decisions on and off the pitch. Tell me in the comments, who should start alongside Pedri tonight? Should Barcelona sacrifice a big player to sign Julian Alvarez? Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on all notifications so you never miss the latest Barcelona breaking news, transfer updates and match reactions. Visca Barça!